Welcome third standard in your computer class today. In our previous class, we discussed about some output devices, and in output devices we discussed monitors. In monitors, we have discussed that we have three types of monitors. Number one, CRT monitor. They are not in the use nowadays, not in the fashion, because they were very much bulky and in a very big in size, right? And also consumes more power. After that, we are using LCD, liquid crystal display. They are very thin and very lightweighted and consume less power. Third, we read LED, light emitting diode monitor, or these kinds of monitors are using maximum nowadays, right? And it consumes 40% less power than LCD. And they are also very sleek, very thin, very lightweighted. Okay. So that was the topics. That was the topic of previous class. In this class, we will start our another unit, that is CPU, because in input and output we already covered. Now what is CPU? Central Processing Unit. What is it? Central Processing Unit. Good. It is the brain of a computer that possesses all the instructions given to the computer. What it means? Look, students, if I give you any command, any work, then you have to use your brain to complete it, right? Right? Yes. And in the same way, if computer want to do something according to our command, then it will use CPU for this purpose. Means to complete our given command, computer will use CPU, because CPU is the brain of the computer, which can do everything. Now, it also stores a lot of information. In CPU, we can store many information, many data. Whatever we give any command, it always stores in the CPU. And one more line, it solves all calculations. If you have any problem in mathematics, then or in any other area, then CPU can solve this. CPU can calculate and also display the result on the monitor. And after the calculation, it will show the result on the monitor screen, right? So that we can came to know, right, beta? A CPU is made up of three main parts. एक CPU के अंदर we have three parts. Number one, MU means memory unit, CU means control unit, and third, ALU means arithmetic and logical unit. Right, beta? Look, students, actually you can see this box. This is not CPU. This is CPU box, right? This is CPU cabinet or box, whatever you want to say, you can say it, right? Actual CPU is this chip on which you can see Intel 4th generation, Intel Core i7. These are the number of it. Means it is very small part of metal or silicon which is used in the CPU, this CPU box, right? So actual CPU is this. This is CPU box. Clear, beta? This is the CPU and it has three parts. And the parts are, first is MU, memory unit. Second is CU, means control unit. And third is ALU, means arithmetic and logical unit. Now, first of all, what is MU? Memory. Look, students, as memory, what is the meaning of memory? Memory means to learn, to keep in mind, to keep in brain for a long time. That is memory. यादाश्त हम बोल देते हैं बेटा उसको. That is memory. So in this unit, we can store data and instructions, means commands, which are to be processed and are then passed on to ALU or CU. What it means? It means when we enter something with the help of keyboard, right? Suppose आपने लिख दिया 2 + 3. This is the question for computer, right? Then first of all, with the help of keyboard, we will type 2 + 3. Then this 2 + 3 will go inside the CPU chip, right? And where it will processed according to the unit. What is the unit? Look students, अगर कोई भी चीज है, जैसे पहला है मेमोरी यूनिट, every command which you will give to the computer, it will firstly store in memory unit. सबसे पहले वो कहाँ स्टोर होगी? मेमोरी यूनिट के अंदर. इसका एग्जाम्पल मैं आपको बताता हूँ. सपोज आई आस्क यू दैट व्हाट इज 2 + 3, व्हाट विल बी द रिजल्ट ऑफ इट. तो आप क्या करोगे? सबसे पहले आप अपने दिमाग में ये बात फिट करोगे दैट व्हाट इज द क्वेश्चन. द क्वेश्चन इज 2 + 3. देन दिस कमांड, दिस क्वेश्चन विल स्टोर इनटू योर ब्रेन, है ना. सबसे पहले जब हम उसको ब्रेन में फिट नहीं करेंगे तो हाउ आवर ब्रेन विल सॉल्व इट? नेवर, कांट सॉल्व इट बिफोर सेविंग. तो हमें सेव करना पड़ेगा. इन द सेम वे in memory unit, in CPU chip, every command will store first. पहले वो store होगा. After that it will send to the related unit. अब मान लीजिए आपने 2 + 3 किया. अब मैं एक बार आपको सारे यूनिट के बारे में पढ़ा देता हूँ और फिर उसके बाद आपको एक एग्जाम्पल दूंगा so that you can understand it very well. Next unit is CU, means control unit. The control unit works like a traffic policeman. Look students, you always see the traffic policeman on the road, right ना. जहां पर बहुत सारे रास्ते होते हैं, there a policeman always controls the traffic. कि कौन सी गाड़ी को कहाँ जाना है, सबसे पहले किसको भेजें, फिर बाद में किन को स्टॉप करें, फिर बाद में किसे भेजें, ताकि आपस में एक्सीडेंट ना हो जाए, है ना. तो इन द सेम वे जब कोई कमांड आती है, when we give any command to the computer, it always always received by control unit. सबसे पहले कंट्रोल यूनिट उसको रिसीव करेगा एंड इट विल ब्रिंग टू द मेमोरी यूनिट. वो उसको कहाँ लेके जाएगा? मेमोरी यूनिट के अंदर लेके जाएगा, वहां उसको स्टोर कर देगा एक बार. फिर मेमोरी यूनिट से कंप्यूटर विल चेक कि ये कहाँ पर जाएगा, कैसा क्वेश्चन है. वो उसके लिए हमें नेक्स्ट यूनिट को पढ़ना पड़ेगा, दैट इज ALU, arithmetic and logical unit. This unit performs all arithmetic calculations like addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. What it means? ALU के अंदर A क्या है? अर्थमेटिक, है ना बेटा. A stands for अर्थमेटिक, और अर्थमेटिक का मतलब होता है मैथमेटिक्स, जो आपका मैथ्स होता है. और मैथ्स में ज्यादातर हम क्या करते हैं? एडिशन मीन्स प्लस, subtraction means minus, multiplication means multiply and division means divide, right now. These 4 basic command we perform in mathematics. तो इसके अंदर अगर आपको मैथ्स की कैलकुलेशन आपने दिया 2 + 3, what it means? It means it is the question of addition, है ना. हम इसको प्लस करना चाहते हैं, तो ये प्लस करना है तो it will automatically send to the A unit, arithmetic unit, right. तो it also perform लॉजिकल ऑपरेशंस. और अगर आपको लॉजिकल यूनिट में भेजना है अगर किसी चीज को, तो आप कैसे भेजोगे? कि इसके अंदर अगर आपको, इफ यू वांट टू फाइंड आउट दैट ग्रेटर नंबर विच इज ग्रेटर नंबर, विच इज स्मॉलर नंबर, विच इज ग्रेटर देन और इक्वल टू, लेस देन, इक्वल टू और इक्वल टू एंड नॉट इक्वल टू नंबर्स, अगर ऐसा कुछ पूछना है, आपने क्वेश्चन करना है जो मैथ से रिलेटेड नहीं है, जैसे ट्रू फॉल्स, है ना, मेल फीमेल, यस और नो, राइट और रॉन्ग, इस तरह से जब 2 ऑप्शन में से वी हैव टू चूज वन, तब वो कौन से क्वेश्चन हो जाते हैं? वो हो जाते हैं बेटा लॉजिकल क्वेश्चंस, एंड दैट विल बी सॉल्व्ड इन लॉजिकल यूनिट, दैट इज अर्थमेटिक एंड लॉजिकल यूनिट. इज इट ओके? आई होप you are understanding my words. So now I am going to give you a brief process how a CPU will work. Look, students, first of all, I am going to show you one. This is the diagram of CPU. Look, students, first of all, if we give the command to the computer, that will be sent by the input devices like keyboard, mouse, है ना? Then suppose we type here 2 plus 3, right? So 2 plus 3 will handled by control unit first. ये यहाँ पे जाएगा, तो सबसे पहले कंट्रोल यूनिट इसको रिसीव करेगा, बिकॉज द वर्क ऑफ कंट्रोल यूनिट इज टू कंट्रोल. उसका काम ही यही है, दैट विल कंट्रोल एवरीथिंग, राइट बेटा. देन कंट्रोल यूनिट विल सेंड टू द मेमोरी यूनिट. इस मेमोरी यूनिट में सबसे पहले इसको स्टोर किया जाएगा. 2 plus 3 ये स्टोर हो गया. नाउ कंट्रोल यूनिट विल चेक ये 2 plus 3 कौन सा है, अर्थमेटिक है यानी मैथमेटिक्स है या लॉजिकल है. दिस इज अर्थमेटिक बिकॉज वी आर गोइंग टू एडिशन, है ना. देन इट विल सेंड टू द ए यूनिट, अर्थमेटिक यूनिट. इसमें इसके भी दो पार्ट्स हैं, अर्थमेटिक एंड लॉजिकल. तो अर्थमेटिक में गया, इसने यहां प्रोसेस किया 2 plus 3 इज इक्वल टू 5. अब इसको कंट्रोल यूनिट ने क्या किया, इस 5 को लेके अगेन मेमोरी यूनिट में जाएगा, बिकॉज इट ऑलवेज स्टोर्ड question and result, question and answer both will store in memory unit, and after that it will send to the output devices यानी मॉनिटर. मॉनिटर के ऊपर इसका टोटल आ जाएगा, राइट बेटा. तो इस तरह से सीपीयू काम करता है. अब अगर दूसरा में एक बार हम ले लें कि वन लॉजिकल क्वेश्चन, ठीक है. सपोज यहां से हमने एक क्वेश्चन दे दिया यहां पर 2 greater than 5. What it means that 2 is bigger than 5. This question will control by control unit, receive by control unit and send to the memory unit. फिर memory unit में आ जाता है. memory unit से जाने के बाद फिर वो देख रहा है कि ये कौन सा क्वेश्चन है. अब 2 greater than, अब हमें पता है कि greater than and other questions are related with logic unit, है ना. तो this time it will send to the logic unit. Then logic will check that 2 greater than 5. It conclude that it is false. ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता, 2 बड़ा है 5 से. No, this is wrong. So answer will be false. और again answer will stored in memory unit and control unit again take this answer to the output devices यानी monitor. तो इस तरह से हमारा जो CPU है that always works. Right बेटा? I hope you understand this. Now we are coming again to the question. Now question was कि how a CPU works. So I explain you in very I think easy way to show the diagram also, so that you can understand the concept. Next time I will try to show you a video of it related to it, right, so that you can learn it in better way. Okay, this time we are using diagram, next time we will use some videos. Okay beta. So the memory unit, control unit and ALU collectively makes a chip, that is CPU chip, CPU, right beta. So next is very brief instructions about input devices. It is the most common input devices are keyboard and mouse, most common, right now, because we can't work on computer or any laptop or anywhere else without the help of typing and clicking. And typing is the area of keyboard, and we can click with the help of a mouse, right. So both input devices are very important, and or you can say most important and very common also, because everyone is using keyboard and mouse. So keyboard, it is the board on which we have so many keys. Keys means buttons, right? That's why we called it a keyboard, a board which has some keys. Okay beta. Now what is keyboard? Keyboard is used to type data and instructions into the computer. Whenever we want to type something, we have to use a keyboard, right? The commonly used keyboard has 104 keys, 104 keys. Normal computer, no normal keyboard, commonly used keyboards. There will be no any keyboard in this world which has less than 104 keys. Minimum keys are 104, which can be divided into many groups based on the function, based on their function. Use करने के आधार पर, on the basis of work or use, we can differentiate or we can divide these keys in different groups. And the groups are, I will explain it one by one. Number one is typing, means alphanumeric keys. Means alphanumeric what? Means alphabets A, B, C, means A to Z. 26 keys are there. And again, what is numeric? Numeric means when we want to type numbers. This is indicated by the yellow color, yellow border, right? So the keys which has yellow border are alphanumeric keys. Alphanumeric has two words. First is alpha. Alpha means alphabet, and second is numeric. What is numeric? Numbers. So number keys are there, some symbols are there. These are alphanumeric keys, right beta? After that, control keys. These are the control keys which has red border, like enter, shift, control, alt, Windows button, and the same on the left side. These are the control keys which controls other keys also. Okay. Next is function keys. What are function keys? At the top of the row, top of the keyboard, the first row contains or has the function keys. Function keys we have from F1 to F12. We have 12 function keys with us. These keys have different functions in different programs. Like F1. F1 is the key which has same function in every program, that is help. Whenever you press F1 key beta, it will open the help box. In help box, you can, suppose I am pressing F1 here. And whenever I press F1, it will come with a help button. Okay? Help option. Right, beta? Like this. This is help. Look, there is also F1. And if I open another software, suppose I am opening MS Word. This is also help. This is help. Now you can see F1 also. F1 button. Help means F1 or F1 means help. In every software, you can use it. Okay, like this. This is a question mark. And what is writing here? Microsoft Word help and in bracket F1. In the same way, in any software, whenever you visit that software, there will be F1 key which always provides you help. If you have any confusion, you can write your question and computer will give answer. Right? So next is numeric. These are the function keys. After that, navigation keys. What are navigation keys? Navigation keys are arrow keys. Arrow keys. यहाँ होती हैं इस तरफ. These are the navigation keys basically, right? इनको ऊपर वालों को भी navigation key बोलते हैं. In these, we will have page up, page down. You can see in the keyboard which you have in your at your home, and the 4 arrow keys. This is up arrow, down arrow, right arrow, and left arrow. These arrow keys also called navigation keys, right? These are used to bring the cursor or to bring the cursor anywhere, to move the cursor anywhere in your document, right? In any software. So these are the navigation keys. We have some more keys like arrow keys. I told you 4 arrow keys we have: up and down, left and right. Then home key and page up, page down, delete and insert. These are the keys which we can include in navigation keys. Okay, beta. And the finally is numeric keypad. In keyboard, in normal keyboard and in some laptop also, we have separate area of these keys. These are numeric keys. Numeric means we have some number keys, right? These number keys always used to type the numbers, to type the numbers. That's why these are numeric keys. Numeric keys. This is numeric keypad. Different numeric keypad. I hope you understand all, and I am now going to unmute you all, and uh, you can ask me any question regarding it. Otherwise, I will ask you after that. So if you have any kind of confusion, first chance is with you. You can ask me any question about this lesson. Otherwise, if you have no problem, then I will ask any question. And by name, I will ask. So I am unmuting you all. In between, I will also take your attendance and you can ask any question. Now you all are, you can unmute you yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay.
Yes, sir.
You can ask any question. Otherwise, I am going to take your attendance beta.
No, sir. No question.
Okay.
Hi.